Our tale begins in late 2023, when the UN Security Council and General Assembly convened emergency meetings to address the escalating war between Israel and Hamas. The United States, a key player in the Security Council, vetoed a ceasefire resolution, an action that provoked a wave of criticism from major powers like China and Russia. Despite the veto, the General Assembly was able to pass a resolution for a ceasefire, but the situation in Gaza continued to deteriorate, with casualties mounting and shortages of essentials becoming more severe. Move forward to February 2024, and the world watched as the United States once again wielded its veto power, blocking a UN Security Council resolution aimed at halting Israel's actions in Gaza. This third veto was met with disappointment and criticism from countries like France and Algeria, as well as Palestinian and Hamas representatives. Many expressed regret and called for immediate action to end the conflict. And now we find ourselves in the present day, March 2024, where the tables have turned. The United States proposed a draft resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza, only to have it vetoed by Russia and China. Critics argued that the resolution didn't go far enough in demanding an end to the conflict, and the proposal was seen as ambiguous, tying the ceasefire to negotiations for the release of Israeli captives held by Hamas. This move has been met with disappointment from Algeria and other nations, as the death toll, especially among women and children, continues to rise. In response to the veto, elected members of the UN Security Council are working on their own resolution for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire during Ramadan, while France has announced plans to draft a new UN resolution for a ceasefire in Gaza. In summary, we've seen a series of vetoes and counter-vetoes that have shaped the course of the Gaza conflict and international politics. From the United States' initial veto in 2023 to the most recent veto by Russia and China in March 2024, these events have highlighted the power struggles within the UN Security Council and the ongoing efforts to establish a ceasefire in Gaza. The consequences of these decisions are felt most acutely by the people on the ground, reminding us that behind the politics, there are human lives at stake.